For Ryan.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Veterans Affairs. Minister, as you know, Ryan is home to many servicemen and women. What is the government doing to support ADF members and veterans and their families cope with the impacts of PTSD? And more specifically, Minister, will you advise the House what has been done to support the medical professionals who are treating those who are suffering from PTSD?
The Minister for Veterans Affairs.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Let me thank the member for Ryan for her question and her cause for concern for our fighting men and women. The member for Ryan, of course, represents some 6,000 servicemen and women home at Gallipoli Barracks for the 7th Brigade and some 2,900 veterans in her electorate. Importantly, and for the information of the House, the member for Ryan is also the mother of a veteran. In fact, the last time I caught up with your son, I was with the member for Lingiari and we were in the Middle East together. And I'm led to believe that in 4 weeks your son will deploy again to the Middle East. So if I can take the liberty, Prime Minister, on behalf of the House, we wish him well. Can we thank him for his service? And can we thank you for being the mum of a veteran? It can be a hard road. The member asked an important question on PTSD. It's something that has always had a bipartisan view in the House, something that respective veterans ministers have worked together on the past, and I thank the member for Lingiari for his work and service in this and the previous government. The government's pretty proud of what we do, especially in non-liability care, where a veteran or a serving soldier, sailor, airman and woman who is struggling with issues of mental health can go and seek care and support regardless of causality. And the government will spend something like $180 million a year on that. The VVCS, the Veteran and Veterans Family Counselling Service, has a superb electronic interface and provides over 80,000 counselling services to veterans serving men and women and their families each year. You can also Google the At Ease portal on the DVA website. Just Google At Ease, and up will come a range of online resources. There are 4 key apps for handheld devices for both Android and Apple, notably PTSD Coach, High-Res, The Right Mix and Operation Life. You'll also find there a range of resources for doctors. We have just released a range of resource called PTSD Psychological Interventions Program, which is an online training program that medical professionals can use and take to give them greater information about PTSD and the military experience. The department has developed this in consultation with Flinders University to ensure it's a great learning resource. Likewise, on Mental Health Day in last October, we also released the 2015-16 Mental and Social Health Wealth Action Plan, which guides our measures for the end of the financial year, and of course the 2015 Social Health Action Plan, which goes through the strategy for the next 5 years. There is more research to be done. We've also funded the Health and Wellness Study as we continue to look into the effects of PTSD and mental health, not just on our serving men and women, but also on their families. So I'd encourage all members to appraise themselves of the resources available online, so if questions are asked at their offices, they know where they can actually push some of our fighting men and women and the veterans to look.